welcome to The Explainer. If you're kicking off a health journey, you've probably asked yourself, okay, where do I even begin? Well, today, we're diving into the answers so many people start with, the Body Mass Index, or BMI. Think of it as the first point on your own personal health map. So if you've ever just wanted a simple compass to get your bearings on this whole health thing, you're in the right place. We're going to treat your BMI as that first reading that points you in a direction. So let's see what the map for today's explainer looks like. Here's our game plan. We'll start with what BMI is and what your score actually means. Then we'll walk through how to calculate it in like seconds. After that, we'll look at what comes after BMI, and we'll wrap it all up by showing you how to build a personal fitness plan with all this new info.
Okay, let's jump right in. Section 1, your health's starting point. You know, before you can plan any trip, you gotta know exactly where you are on the map right now.
And that's where BMI comes in. Think of it as a really fast, easy way to check in with your body. Now, it's not the whole story of your health, not by a long shot, but its real power is in its simplicity. It's a great first step for pretty much anyone who wants to start tracking their fitness. Section 2, what your BMI score means. So, getting a number is one thing, but what's it telling you? What does it mean? This is where we learn how to actually read the map.
At its core, BMI is really just a simple comparison between your weight and your height. That's it. It's not measuring your body fat, it's not measuring your muscle, it's just asking one simple question. Is your weight generally in proportion to your height? The answer it gives you is a single standardized score.
And this is where that score gets its meaning. These categories, which are set by the World Health Organization, are basically the universal benchmark. So a score somewhere between 18.5 and 24.9, that's considered a healthy weight. Anything below that is underweight, and a score of 25 or higher puts you in the overweight or obese categories. Now, this quote right here highlights the single most important thing to get about BMI. It's a screening tool, not a diagnostic tool. It literally can't tell the difference between a pound of fat and a pound of muscle. So you could have a bodybuilder with super low body fat who gets classified as overweight just because muscle is so dense. BMI is a fantastic starting point, but it is never, ever the final word. Let's move on to Section 3, calculating your BMI. So how do you find your number? Well, it's a super simple process. Takes just a few seconds, really. It really is just these 3 steps. First, get an accurate height reading, no shoes. Second, get an accurate weight on a good scale. And then you can either plug those numbers into the formula you see here, or, let's be honest, the much easier way is to just use an online BMI calculator. You'll get your score instantly.
Okay, Section 4, beyond BMI. Look, any smart health quest uses more than one tool, right? Now that we have our BMI, it's time to meet its 2 really powerful allies, BMR and TDEE. These are the things that help us answer the next big question. How much energy is your body actually using every day? Let's break these 2 down. First, you've got your basal metabolic rate, or BMR. I want you to think of this as your body's engine idle speed. It's the number of calories you burn just being alive, lying in bed, doing nothing. Then you have your TDEE, or total daily energy expenditure. That's the whole shebang. It's your BMR plus all the calories you burn from walking around, working out, even digesting food. It's your grand total for the day. And that brings us to Section 5, your personal fitness roadmap. This is where it all clicks into place. We can now combine BMI, BMR, and TDEE to create a really clear, actionable plan that's actually customized to your goals. Here it is, the Power Trio. Your BMI gives you that starting category, your TDE tells you your personal daily calorie budget, and from there, the logic is actually really simple. If you want to lose weight, you just need to eat fewer calories than your TDE. To gain weight, you eat more, and to maintain your current weight, you just match your calorie intake to your TDE. That's it. That's your personalized energy equation. Of course, this whole equation only works if you're using good, consistent data. So, a few quick tips. Try to weigh yourself at the same time every day and always use the same scale. But honestly, the most important tip is this one right here. Focus on the trend over weeks, not a single day's reading. Your weight will naturally go up and down a bit every day because of water and food. A single reading is just noise. The long-term trend, that's the real story. So, as you can see, BMI, BMR, and TDEE are so much more than just data points. They're clues. They're the language your body is using to tell you what it needs. So that really only leaves the one question you see on the screen. Your body is telling a story. Are you ready to listen?